Come on, somebody.
Anybody know I got this color? That color orange.
My favorite color.
Yeah, gotcha. And then I got Lightspeed Brad Lee in the hand. I got to put him on. So listen, Elizabeth Oliveri, how are you? Please put up your business real quick, everybody. Put what town you're from. I mean, that's standard operators. You should be making money. You should be furthering your business. You should be meeting people. You know, these are the things you should hear. This is a business community, an entrepreneur community. So you got to act as if, act right when you come. So real quick, everyone should be putting their business, what they do, and, you know, whatever they want, how of people to get a hold of them, put it up in here. So Leilani, first of all, you get to, I heard you won like 3 tickets to GrowthCon.
Well, Shane, you know, it was interesting because Monero, and I shout out to Matt Monero, Brad Lee, Grant Cardone, everybody that was a part of this 10X giveaway, Danelle Delgado as well, my mentor. Everybody was like, okay, you have this opportunity to go to this amazing, but you had to do something. You had to be vulnerable. You had to do a video, 3 questions that you were supposed to answer, and then you were going to be judged, right? So I want to say it was going on for probably about 2 months. I won 6 or 8 weeks, I think. You know, trying to do the videos and trying to keep up with seeing the winners, it was kind of gut wrenching for me, you know, because I felt like I was putting in the work. I felt like my videos. Well, I think anybody that did a video saw their video. So I guess I was just getting a little leery, but I just kept pushing through. Oddly enough, what happened, I actually received a ticket on a live stream. I was meeting my mentor who just happened to be in my town, and she gifted me. Of course, she catches me online. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I just couldn't believe it. It was really kind of weird too, because she, you know, she kind of a gift for me. So I'm like sitting next to her in her hotel room while she's doing the live stream, and this brown bag, and I'm looking at it like, she's got a little gift for me. I wonder what's looking at the bag, not realizing that she's gifted me a ticket. So I think it was like 2 days later that was going to be like the last tickets that were left that you could get from Matt Monero. Wow. That was on a Friday night. I'm thinking, wow. I was like, oh gosh, I'm truly blessed. But I could be right there and support my other 10X GrowthCon giveaway people that were still trying. So I showed up Sunday to the Zoom, and so it was the last ticket. And it was actually the week that Rocky, which is, she had the opportunity to pick the ticket. So I'm just sitting there, I already have a ticket, but I'm eager to see who's going to win. And on that night, it was Matt Crane to win the last ticket. So I was like, oh, okay. So everybody was, and then I think Brad Lee came in like a little late. And then he was like, when did Matt Crane get the ticket? And they were like, oh, Rocky just said, give him a ticket. So then Brad says, well, I'd already bought Matt Crane the ticket. So, okay, Rocky, if you had somebody else to give a ticket to, who would you give a ticket to? Guess who she said?
Boom.
And I'll never forget. She was like, I hope her name right. And I'm not even thinking it's me. And then she goes, Leilani Moore. Oh! I was like,
wow.
Oh
wow. That had to be my.
I was thinking, oh my gosh, now. And I was like, oh, thank you so much, Rock. It meant a lot to me. I was like, but in actuality, I already won it. And then Brad Lee jumped in. He says, well, I was already going to buy Leilani Moore a ticket, 2 extra tickets. So in actuality, because I had a ticket, Matt Crane had a ticket, there were 3 other people that actually got an opportunity to get it. which I for everybody all the way around. So it was just a confirmation that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And, that's a lesson for like not give up, even though it seems like the walls are closing in on you, or it seems like no more space, or your back is against the wall and you just don't see another way out. Keep on pushing through, because before you know it, usually the adversity and the challenge comes before the sunshine, before that great big break or that great big win. So when that happened, I knew I was supposed to be, and 3 is my favorite number. So I was like, I can't wait to see Rocky and to 10X GrowthCon, because I just want to give her a big hug. It was an emotional moment for me, because it was like a fruition for my life, like realizing I'm right where I'm supposed to be, Leilani. Don't second guess yourself. And on this journey as entrepreneurs, we're always gonna have that second guess, and that's why self-development and mindset is so important. If you don't stay on top of your game on that, your old mindset will creep right back in. The work that you've put in from before will be wiped away. So that's just a testimony for me to just say, and for other people, don't give up. Don't give up, no matter how hard it looks. Just keep pushing all the way through.
Boom, that's great advice. Where are you from? Where do you live?
I am born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I'm a Cali girl.
Wow.
And I'm one of the last real ones, because a lot of people that come to Cali, they're not real. I'm as real as they get.
So every time I talk to you, the last thing quick, because you're on a balcony. Were you at a party, or what were you doing?
It was a last-minute quick mastermind. I had gone to live with a mine and ended up going to a place to have some drinks and eat, and they had like a rooftop spot that was in downtown LA. And did a mastermind with like 3 or 4 people that I had just met, a few hours prior. So I was thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be on Shane's show. There's no way I'm going to get home. And I probably had a 50% battery life. So unfortunately, we had to cut it short. I think we only did maybe 10, but I wanted to stay true to my word. I said that I was going to come on the show, and I wanted to give whatever value at that time.
And you did, and that was awesome. You're amazing, and I wanted you to make sure you got back to mine. That was really cool. You do a lot of training then. Every time I talk to you, what was the place that you met those people at? What was it called? The Summit Live. Hi, Carrie Ann Tobin. Let me say a couple. Carrie Ann Tobin, Kristen Kaiser, Elizabeth Oliveri, Pat McGuire, Tracy Ann Reyes, Rachel Wirt, Diana. Diana, I hope you got that ticket you're looking for.
Oh, hi, Diana. I just met her. Hi, Diana.
So I think I got it.
Too. I love her.
Bria K. How are you, Brianna? Awesome. Jesse Clark.
Oh, Brianna, that's my friend. Hey, Brianna.
Brianna's awesome.
Oh, I need there.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. I'm hitting you. Hi, Mindy. How are you? Hey, Carrie Ann. Hey, share it out. Yeah, please share it out. Go ahead, do your thing. Go look at them, and I'll hit some invites.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then people can put their zip code and area code, where you're from. Let's reunite. Let's get united.
Hi, Carrie Ann, Kristen, Elizabeth, Pat, Tracy. Yes. Shane, Terrence, yes. Hello. Thank you for stopping by and spending a little time with me. Hi, David. Okay. Jared, yes. Mindy, Trisha, Elizabeth, yeah. Yeah, Brianna. Yeah, all nice, cool people on here tonight.
Coming too. Appreciate everyone's time. Eric Cornelius, what's up, brother? How are you, man? How are you? Chris, and everyone that shared it, I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, thank you for
everyone that shares this. Can't wait to see you all. Listen, if you're an influencer and you got game on social media, I know if you got game because I check your stuff, but the ones I'm giving the shirts to, you got an orange one. You got a special edition. You claim that a long time. Pete Drake, what's up? David Alexander, Carl Amador. What? But yeah, you claimed that a while back, man. That orange shirt. Am I supposed to?
Oh, Linda. Hi, Linda from
Dad, what's up?
That's the emoji queen. That's my girl, Linda Jensen. Those are my peeps. Hi, David.
So, hey, Nate, how are you? I talked to you. You're in some type of what's up, everyone? Look, just so everyone knows real quick, one device. Leilani?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. So
well, I'm on the computer and then I have my phone.
Hey, what's up, Chad? Carrie Ann, everybody. Nate. That's television. Yo, when she gets into 20, she qualifies. We're smashing anyway. But we should be. But yo, Leilani's over here. Let me show you.
Yes, Linda, the living emoji is in the house chat.
There's Leilani right there. She's in LA, the Los Angeles, California. Woo-hoo!
With my LA crown on.
Yeah, it's always warm where you're at, and it's always cold where I'm at.
You know what? Warm today. It's been kind of chilly. My gas bill has been kind of high last couple of months going on, but it was supposed to be 90 today, but it wasn't. It was more like 76. So in the snow, Shane, I'm sorry, but it's been pretty cold here too. It's been pretty cold. Thank you, global warming. Somebody needs to fix that because it's definitely a problem.
You are flight guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way this is like March and we should be having 70, 80 degrees. So, yeah. And then just last week, I think it was cold. It was like 40 something. Middle of the night. It's cold.
Yeah, for you, it's cold. We'll take your weather all day. Hey, happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday, David.
So what last time I talked to you, you were doing some training. You were coming home, you were driving home, and you're always masterminds, and you're doing these other ones. I mean, how do you do it?
Well, I am in a mastermind with my mentor, Danelle Delgado, for 6 months. She has a mastermind. And so she does calls. She puts us on hot. She's good. She gives us.
She rocks.
She's very good about that. And I have a couple of others that I'm in, but one thing that I'm realizing and understanding is it's not possible to be in groups. I mean, I have a mastermind that I'm going to be launching in a couple of weeks, and so today, you're going to have to take yourself out of some of these groups because one, I don't want my face to be in a group if I'm not really having the opportunity to participate. That's not fair for anyone else that may be in the group. So, yeah, and getting very busy now, it makes more sense to delete the one not doing anything in and stay focused on the ones that are giving me the best results as well as the one start myself. So, I mean, I think that happens with all of us, because we're trying to find a vision and learning different things from different people. But I think you really have to kind of, focus and your heels into and recognize maybe 2 or 3 that might be serving you, or check them out, see which ones are serving you first. And then if it's serving you, then stay there. And if it's not serving you or you're not get there, then just pull yourself out. A lot of people are really bad about adding people. Like a couple of people added to groups, and I'm like, no. And then a lot of times when people look at groups, they look to see who's in. And I don't want somebody to see me in a group and I'm not doing it on a second. That's probably
pizza. All right, so I'm going to sing happy birthday to David Alexander. Happy birthday to cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Ole, ole. Happy birthday, homeboy. What? How is everybody? Lena, Paris, let me say hi to everybody real quick. That's the TV. Let's get it to touch that thing. Yo, what are construction here?
You guys are going to believe this.
We got
So it's like 7:50 p.m. here in California.
Yeah.
I just got a package from the post office.
Did you? Bam. Got it. Leilani Moore, you want to tell everybody who you are, what you do, and then are you going to open the package?
Oh no, I'm not opening this. Can you see that? I'm just saying it's really crazy that I remember I used to work for the post many years ago, about 20 years ago. The last time I had a W-2 post office, and that was a no-no. You did not, but once it got dark, the kids to come back. But 20 years later, it has changed. I talked to a couple of my friends for years, and they're out carrying mail at like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. They do it.
Hi, Makita Hart. How are you? I appreciate being here. Oh, you're doing a mastermind.
Yeah. Yes, I'm doing a mastermind with my mentor, DaGaray, and then I am going to be launching a mastermind starting the first week of April. And there will be more details for that. For those that want to assist to the next level, you will have to follow me and get that information from my Facebook.
What are you taking? 10,
I'm sorry?
1,000?
Am I taking 1,000? Oh, I can't take 1,000, Shane. I can't. The magic number is going to be
15.
Yes,
15,
and it might be scaled down. It might be scaled down because it's selective. It's not going to be just, oh, I want in. You've got to be at a certain level already to get into that mastermind, because I don't want to have to go backwards. Not at a certain level, then it makes it harder, or they won't really, get the best benefit out of the mastermind.
That makes sense. Hi, Kelly Call Hamilton. What up? Let me make sure I said hi to everyone. We got Leilani Moore. She's going to give you one more synopsis of who she is, what she does. And hi, Trish. I see you back on here. She's amazing. Hi, Lena Paris. You're awesome. You all are amazing. Thank you for joining. I think I got everyone. If I missed you, just put a missed, and I'll say your name. All right. So anyway, who are you? Where are you from? How did I meet you?
How did we meet? I don't even remember. It's been so long now. Did we meet? I think I popped up on one of your
live
feeds.
Yeah.
I think I just watched one of your live feeds, and we just kind of started, and I think one thing just kind of led to the other. I feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah.
Really remember.
I saw you at someone I really look up to, and like one of my homies too. That was Ken Walls and Bradley. I saw you ask, and I was like, awesome. I was really happy and proud of you. That was cool to be sitting. Hey, Blake, how are you? So how did you get to hey, Craig, what's up, Craig? Thanks for praying all the time and just being an awesome dude. What's up, Blake? So because you sat in the real Bradley, the bottom line's chair.
Yes, I was lucky enough to do that. My mentor, Danelle, actually I had a conversation with Ken Walls. He was doing a live stream on a Saturday night. And of course, checking out what was going on, and was chit-chatting a little back and forth with him. Him and Brad at the office. And then Ken just said, Danelle is going to be on Monday working on her training. So he was kind of like, she's going to be here if you want to come by. That's a Monday, huh? And I was like, yeah, that's only a few hours away, 3 hours away from me. I think I can manage that. And Ali, my son, who's 10, who I love to death, and I thought that was him at the door, but it wasn't. It was the postman. He was scheduled to go to Astro Camp with his school. Oh. So it was like, because then he was going to be gone from Monday to Wednesday. So, yeah, I could just jet over to Vegas one day and go see Danelle or whatever. Just stay there one day and come back. And so, I just kind of made it happen. And my cousin happened to be able to go with me as well. He was scheduled to go to Vegas that Tuesday. So he's like, I'll just catch a ride and we can go together.
Cool.
So I was like, okay. So, and it worked out really well. And that's where I had the opportunity to meet Joseph, who is now a good friend of mine. Joseph, the astronaut.
What's up, Joseph? What's up, Doris? What's up,
too.
Sherry? What's up, Jacob? So you met Joseph when you were there? He's
yes,
so cool.
actually. So Joseph actually lives in Arizona, and he actually did the same thing I did. He drove 4 or 5 hours from Arizona to just go and have dinner with Danelle. That said, when I got there, Danelle says, "Oh, I finished training, but if you want to just come to dinner with us, you can." I was like, "Okay." And and I probably had about an hour of time that I spent actually, but before she was tired, and then her and her boyfriend, they went up, and went to bed. She had to train the next day. My cousin and I spent another 5 or 6 hours talking to Joseph.
Wow.
So we didn't leave the hotel till about almost 4 o'clock in the morning. We checked in another hotel. We hadn't even got a room yet. I mean, my cousin and I were just winging it at the time.
Oh, wow.
I realized I'd be there that late. And then, we ended up leaving Danelle's hotel at
Wow.
I learned a lot about Joseph, and he learned a lot about me and my cousin. And it was amazing. So I ended up going the next day. That Tuesday, I went over to meet Danelle and training. And I just remembered seeing her in that room at Lightspeed, right? Where all the famous big wigs, influential people go in and do their training, right? And then on the wall, you can see where everybody has seen on that wall that's gone in that green room and done the work. So here I am, low Leilani, and I see Danelle through the glass, and the green screen is behind, the green thing is behind her. And I'm looking and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I just came up with another new goal. I'm gonna get in that room. I'm gonna do some type of training, whether it be real estate or personal development, whatever, and I'm gonna get in that room and I'm gonna sign this wall.
Craig Meyer, you're a beast. I love it. And you take action. Doris Pava, you're awesome. Thank you for all the support. All of you. It's awesome watching y'all. And I wish I just streamed, man. I was like, wow. But I want to talk about that because I saw you on your stream with the. And thank you for your shirt that says love, give, and love, give. What's the other one? Love, give, and something else. But it's amazing, Maya. I love you. But you do your live streams. Please share this out, people. In like some type of type thing. It looked really awesome. What was that all about?
Oh, when I did it earlier, the other video,
yeah.
That courtyard, that is actually one of the buildings that I manage. It's like it's a 10-unit building. It's actually a double lot. So the building is like L-shaped. And side of the building is basically on one side, and then that whole second part is just nothing but shrubbery. And it was actually there was a Hawaiian guy that owned it I guess when it was 40 years ago, and I didn't show you guys, but there's a area in the back where there used to be a pond, like they had a pond in there.
Wow.
And so that's why it has kind of like a Hawaiian feel with the banana trees and everything, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And so when I was doing my day, I was just finishing up with a contractor working on some electrical stuff. And I was like, hey, it's almost 12. I got to do my Leilani Live. So I was like, I just got to do it now. So, that's a beautiful building. I love it.
Awesome. It's gorgeous out there. Thanks for taking us out there. I know a lot of other people really liked it and appreciated it too. So,
yeah, I'm gonna probably do some from there. My scheduling and planning is to actually move the buildings over to management company in August of this year. So, I mean, of course, I'll still be able to go over there managing them anymore, which will definitely free me up with my business mentoring business, so my real estate investing, because I have some very big goals. I don't know if Tracy, I see her seeing 20. I see her, my girl Tracy Ann Ross. We've got a couple of things that we're together, Sweet 16, a Sweet 32, and a Sweet 64. She knows exactly is, and that's real estate based for us. And I also do have a couple of properties that I want to purchase by the end of this year. For those of you that triple,
Sure, Keller's on. Hey, sweetie, you want to say hi to people?
Oh, hi. Hi, Nacho. Yeah, I spoke to her about a week and a half ago. Thank you, love, for stopping by. She's wonderful in real estate too. She's in Michigan. Yes. I just talked with her about a week and a half ago. And that's what I do, Shane, that I'm big on. It's like, it's so easy to be social media, and it's so easy to add a friend or, just click friend. Yes, but I don't do that. I take the time to get to know people. That's important. I mean, I want to have some type of personal relationship or know somebody that's on my page. If I'm going to share my life, whether it's business or some of my personal, I want to know about you, how I can serve you. So it's not, I look and see other people that have 5,000 friends, 2,500 friends, which is great. And maybe one day I will have that. I know for me, I feel confident knowing that whatever my number, I think now 150, I feel comfortable knowing that I have actually touched each one of these people, had an opportunity to them, and hopefully I've said something or I'm doing something that's going to help them change their lives. Now there'll be some that will, because you know how it goes. Some of them you got to cut, but that I think a lot of people don't do, and they miss out on that because they're just numbers. And you can have numbers, but who's actually following you? Who's actually paying attention to what you're doing? Lives are you actually changing or making them go, because that's what I want to do when I make my videos. Think about what I'm thinking about, because I'm thinking, well, I'm not just like Joe Blow. Somebody else the same thing or experiencing something similar to what I'm experiencing. So, that's important. So I'm so glad that she popped on, because, when I see the name, it gets me, because I know I can put a face and a name and a conversation with that person. And that's
Bobby Parker, Carly Lembo, #Queen.
Oh, hi, Carly.
Rachel Johnson.
I can't wait, everybody. Oh my gosh, somebody's gonna have to have one of those big cameras. That we're gonna need a big picture for all of us to get a nice picture on the beach or in front of the dip or wherever. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm so excited about meeting everybody. I don't fake the funk. I'm as real as they come. My life might not be 100% where I want it to be right now, but it's there. And I'm going to bypass all the crap, and I'm going to bypass all those hurdles, because I'm looking at where I need to be as opposed to where I am right now. And I'm always going to make sure, you should always make sure that you're not in the same place today that you were yesterday.
Amen. I shaved my beard.
I saw that.
Does it look better with the beard or without?
I like the little stuff on. That's just me. I don't like that.
Yeah, I can't do straight razor.
Shadow. Is that what they call it? The 5 o'clock shadow? I think the 5 o'clock shadows are sexy. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. But I do. I like the clean shaven face too, but I don't know, when it's just a little rugged, I like it.
What is that, Brad Lee's bottom line? When you got a beard, no one mistakes you for the other sex. You know what I mean?
They sure don't. They sure don't.
But you grind a lot. You have a son. You have a lot. And you have you've been through a lot like everyone else. But it's made you very, very compassionate giver. I mean, you're always doing something for somebody.
Yeah, I was talking with a friend of mine, my friend Trish, Little Prairie. I call her my friend Trish, and I have my friend Trisha. So Little Prairie Trish, we were talking today, and she said, honey, you're just so nice. And I say, yeah, maybe I'm just too nice. I don't know. I might have to just crank it up a little bit, just tweak it somewhat. I've always been a giver. My mom was that way. My mom was, if you knew my mom, a firefighter, wherever there was a fire, she was going to put it out. It didn't matter if it was across the street in the corner. She was always trying to take care of everybody. And I watched her do that, and I do it just enough, but then to pull back so that I still stay in control of myself.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what motivates you? I know your son, but you're more than that. You're very deep. So I know your son does, and you look beautiful. By the way.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, Shane.
I want to say, your hair.
I'll try. Yeah. Yes, I will. I will receive that compliment. Thank you. I don't use try. Try word, guys. I made a mistake, and so as soon as just a hint. As soon as you say something like try, say try, because once you say try, that means you might as well just say you're not going to do it. So you say try, switch it, just make it positive. I don't do try. I get it done. So I even receive that compliment.
Awesome. Praise God. Yes, she does look gorgeous. But it's wholehearted. It's the whole package. I have 3 daughters, wife, beautiful, but they're beautiful people. Like they really, that's the real thing. And so part of me also is the guy that says girls know, do your thing. Like I want you to be beautiful, but I got 3 daughters and a wife. I also, and like women need to chill out on like caddying each other, but they, and I'm a guy that grew up with 3 sisters. So my mom, 3 daughters and my wife. So I got game, man. My dad wasn't around. He was a drunk alcoholic and beater, so I got a game in there. I'm just saying that's something I'm an advocate for the no makeup, being chill. And so every time I see women are comfortable, at least talking to me without it, which all my friends are.
Yeah, I really put it on, Shane. And I'm going to tell you, I will have it on a couple of days for GrowthCon, but most of the time I usually go all natural.
Love that. And I'm not telling people to do. I'm not saying, you got to do what you got to do. There's a lot of reasons for it, but I'm all about that. So I just want to put that. When you love yourself on the inside, maybe it's being after I turned 40, I don't know, but yourself a certain amount, and you do activities, because you say I love myself, and I look at them like you can't. You're lying, because you can't. Like, you can, but you don't do nothing. Like, so you're saying it, but you got to be actionable. Like, you're big on action. You're always taking action. Like, action in everything, not in one area. Taking action and balance. Would you agree that your daily activities are important?
Yeah, I try it. I try to get that done. It's hard because it's always through time blocking, it becomes much easier, because then you write and you're saying, okay, for this time, this is what I'm going to do, as opposed to just having it all in your head or have a whole list. Like my friend Trish Russell, she taught me about doing a brain dump, and basically where you just take a piece of paper and write everything down that needs to be done on a piece, and then you kind of like section it off to do so many each day, and so that's what I've been doing, and doing it more often now, even though I kind of know what I have to get to my phone. Like 9 to 10 is this, 10 to 11 is this. And then it forces you, because writing it down is forcing you to get it done. And it makes a world of difference, because we keep it all up in our head, but then if it's so much stuff to do, or if something else happens in the midst of it, then it's like, well, what was I supposed to be doing next? So it's hard. It's hard to be totally balanced. You try your best. Like I try time for my son to do homework or set time to do activities with him. And that with me setting the time, then to try and find the time, because it's easy. You know how working on stuff, you get so focused, and then you just grind, and you look up and it's like midnight. It's like, what happened? So by writing it and doing it in small chunks, not necessarily checking it off, because that's what a lot of people do. They make a list. Oh, I got to do, and they just checking this stuff off. Well, don't half-ass stuff. Half-ass is not going to get it. Just because. Make sure, do it with excellence. That's what my mentor says. Do it with excellence. Half-ass it. Because if you half-ass it, you're going to half-ass everything else, and you're going to have a half-ass business. I mean, if you don't curse.
No, bring it.
Think about it. It's if you put in half of the work, you have half of a business, or you're going to have half money in your bank account.
I love it. I love to do a couple shout outs to real quick to Mark Elk Hill.
Hey, Mark.
Blaine Lee Bosserman, what's up, brother? Who else do I have to shout out real quick? I just want to make sure Bobby Parker. Let's see.
You have to ask the people if they want to do the TV.
I want to do the TV. Y'all want to smash Manny Garza? What up, Manny? Yo, hit the share. Yo, you can hit it 100 times. I talked to Facebook. You can hit it 100 times. At each one of my things, you can hit 100 times. But it's the law of attraction. Yo, imagine if imagine if I told you this.
Hey, man.
Every time you hit the share button, something back to you because you just hit it. You would do it, right? Of course you would, because if you saw it, you would. Faith says just way.
You're right.
Go ahead, just hit it. Go ahead.
Hey, you were so funny.
So,
yeah, you know.
Hey, the law of attraction. You know what? Here's the. It doesn't matter if it's Matt Monero, David Jensen. I love everybody, right? Robert Leilani Moore. If we ever treat people higher, then we're not treating ourselves high enough. Because to be the best, man. My mentor's like, yo, dude, you're the baddest dude on the planet. But if that, then what? Then what you're saying is you're the second baddest dude, right? Like, why would you wake up for that? Sounds trippy, but listen, if you don't say you're the baddest woman on the planet, then you're saying you're the baddest woman on the planet. And why would you get up and be pumped up about that? And
when I sat in that chair at Bradley's table, the $50 million. I don't know how many of you guys saw the video. If you following me, you probably already seen it. Or if you don't know about me, you can check it out on my Facebook or my Instagram. I realized I sat in that chair. I just sat back and I said to myself, Leilani, you are running $1 million company right now.
Mm.
So sit in there and own this chair like this is your business, the $50 million woman right now. Mm. I sat back in that chair. Had the little chain thing he had over there, and I was like, when he said what he said, and I said, that's the bottom line. And I just owned it. I mean, yeah. And when I get to that point where I'm feeling like I'm struggling, or I'm feeling like, I'm getting all this adversity, like one of the Bradley's, the bottom line of, and actually my DaGaray, where they're like, when you get punched in the face and they got it, boom, and you see the person get punched in the face. When I don't take the pain. I just think of that moment when I was sitting in that chair. I was like, take them punches, Leilani. Take them punches. Because after them punches, the good stuff. After them punches comes the rainbow. After that comes the good stuff. And then you don't have to look. That sounds like my son coming up the stairs. But that's real. That gets. So I know a lot of times we get punched in the face. I know a lot of times that stuff happens, or we feel like, oh my gosh, is it one more thing that's going to happen? Is that other, or this person is going to say this about me, or this person doesn't want me to do this? Screw it. You need to make sure that you are careful about your circle. And keep moving. Either they're for you or they're against you. Keep. What you do? What you doing, Shane? Serious, because at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? I'll let them punch me. Yeah, punch me, but I'm gonna go to the promised land. You want to ride my coattail? You can ride your coattail as long as if you can keep up. You better put a leash on me, because I'm running, and I'm going, and I'm not gonna stop. You can keep punching me. Yeah, I took the punches. We've all had that, where you take the punches and you feel like you can't get back up, or you be like, oh my gosh, take it. But that's when you just like, okay, I'm gonna take them punches. That's why I work out. I'm a gym guy. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a gym junkie. I lift in the gym like a beast. Even my girl Tamira, she be like, I said, you know how much I lifted today? She be like, sir. But I do. I lift like a beast because it's my power. That's where I get my strength from. When I can lift and feel like that's like my business. I get in that grind, I do that squat, I hit that 165 and climbs, and then I'm like, and what? I'm not even gonna talk about how much I leg press, 25 pounds.
Beast.
I'm a beast. So
Beast.
you gotta be a beast about your life to get yourself to the next level.
No marshmallows?
Huh?
No marshmallows?
No marshmallows. Oh my gosh. No marshmallows. Shane, you just over there.
You got to take your caution light off. You know,
there's your twin.
my mentor said this. He said, don't give in, don't give up. And listen, last of all, Shane, don't effing hold back.
Yeah.
And guess what? I stopped holding back, and that ain't no BS right there. That's the deal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And when I smashed this stuff, I smashed death. I smashed fear. Yo, why am I extreme? To get your effing attention, right? That you crazy as I am and rise.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You should be like, dude, if some guy can have a sledgehammer in a garage smashing old TVs and interviewing people from every level of economic, from every background, and they all the same effing way, then guess what? It's your effing thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's the main thing y'all should be taking, because what you think about yourself makes everything else you thinkable, and that's the truth. That's what everyone's going to tell you. So we're going to smash this TV. I'm going to open the garage door. We're going to smash this TV.
You go smash the TV.
Invite share it. Yo, invite your daddy, everybody.
Yeah, it's true. It's awesome, you guys. It is. I mean, the struggle is real, and it gets tough, and it gets hard. But hey, you know, mindset is everything. And if you keep believing what society us just exist and just keep doing what you're doing, but you're not really happy, everybody has greatness inside of them. Everybody does. You know, society teaches us to live and exist. I don't want to just live and exist. I don't want a life of mediocrity anymore. Why? Because if I continue to live a life of mediocrity, how am I anybody else? I can't help anybody else if I can't help myself. Right? So it's important, and I'm just fired up and pumped and so ready for this 10-con. I just I know I'm not gonna do anything wrong because I'm a good person, but it's just gonna be to be around phenomenal people, because I remember being in there with Lee and Ken Walls and just feeling like a regular person. I know who they are, and they treated me, you know, just like I'm, you know, talking with Shane. But at the same, being around them, it expanded my brain. It expanded my goal, because I was like, whoa, like, I mean, Grant Cardone says it all the time. Just dream too small, dream big, dream as big as possible, because if you dream, you're gonna put that much effort into it. You're gonna put a little bit, but if you dream big, right, make those big goals, you're gonna know that takes action, massive action to get it done. And if you're gonna do it, because at the end of the day, you know, for me, I want to leave wanting and desiring more in their lives, not just the regular okie doke stuff, and to want more and really want it for themselves. You just, yo, thinking like the music from Friday the 13th should be coming on.
Yo, you know what? Too many people are trying to look all pretty, a little hammer. Yo, get your freak on and smash your goals. That's what I'm getting. Right. Let's show you.
Get your freak on and smash your goals. I'm going to have to make that meme tomorrow.
You got to. Yo, come on, hit the invite and share. Y'all hit the invite and share. Oh, see the TV? You see that TV? You don't want that
A
thing
little bit,
smashed?
Shane. You can't see the whole. You can see half of the TV.
Huh?
Now you
See
can.
the whole thing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
all hooked up.
Oh, oh my
How about
God.
You know?
It's gonna be an epic time. I'm so excited.
Oh, are we gonna 10x this TV or what? You know what?
We're gonna we got the GrowthCon give away that TV.
Yeah, we are. As a matter of fact, you just inspired me, Leilani.
Put the 10X, put the 10X. Yeah, baby. That's right. That's right. Because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna crush
Yo,
it.
let me do something real quick so we can get a couple screenshots, right?
That's
No more
right.
caution, mushies.
That's
No more
right.
caution. Boom. Here we go.
Yeah, we
Go
ready.
see that thing effing go. Watch. Ready? How you like me now? How you like me now?
Oh, mine must have been. Oh, mine was mine was delayed.
How you like me now? Huh? Is that enough? Should we hit it? Hit it again?
10 extras, man. That looked dope. Oh my goodness, delay thing. Oh my God. Oh. All righty then. That's the next.
How was that?
Oh, that was good.
That was for you, Leilani, because you.
Aw.
So, this is what happened. You get glad.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah. So, give me some nuggets. I got to keep this on for a minute.
Okay.
All that nasty air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So, yeah, that is a good workout. Trisha, you are right. So yeah, I just want to encourage everybody to just really social. And, you know, you got to really be careful about too. You got to watch who you have around you. And I'm like Grant, no negativity allowed. If I sense there's some negativity or some drama going on, you're probably not going to get a call from me. But I've been so busy too. There's been situations where people are, you know, say things and they feel a certain way, like things aren't fair. And I'm kind of like this. This is how I feel about fairness, right, and what's wrong. If you are spending all your time handling, taking massive action, doing what you need to do for your business, you don't have any time to be watching to see what somebody else is doing. Period. You won't have any time for that. All you have time for is, you know, on what you're focusing on. You have people that are around you, but I couldn't tell you what someone, unless they tell me themselves, or unless I'm in their presence and I just, you know, I'm, you know, other than that, I don't know what everybody else is doing. And I, you know, all I'm doing for everybody is on their grind and putting in the work to get themselves to the next level.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of work over a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean,
so it doesn't happen overnight, does it?
No, it doesn't. I had massive growth since, you know, for me, it was like when I went to Brendan Bouchard last week, I went 6 and I was like, oh my God, this is like easy. Like everybody was wanting information. Like before I left, they were like, can you give me your information? I was like, no, I don't carry business cards. You put down your email address or how I can reach you. I was like, yeah. Gave him my Facebook and my email address. But that was totally different than what, when I went 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I was struggling and it was just a totally different environment. So I have grown by leaps and bounds thanks to my mentor, Danelle Delgado, all of these that I've been reading, Grant Cardone's book, a lot of things. I spend a lot of time in self-development. We average about 6 to 8 books a month. And the beginning of last year, I was 15. Now I'm like 6 to 8. And then there are certain ones that I go through and act again. Because if you do that, a lot of times you're going to get some more out of the same book because you're in a different, you're in a different aspect of your life. You're different places. So then this portion is going to be more relevant to you than it was when you heard it the first time.
Amen. I want to thank Bradley Maddox. What's up, brother? Thanks for joining. Hey, hello, everyone that's been sharing. Sandy Lewis, my father-in-law, Brad Knobb, Carl Amador, Elizabeth Oliveri, Charles J. Stecker Jr. What's up, Charles? Tricia Stahl, Rosen, Tricia Stahl, June Hammond, Sarah Jo Schaefer, Arlene Lorano. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Right. Let's see here. I want to make sure I get everybody in here. Please, thank you. Please share. You can share probably 2,000 times. I think it'll be fine. It is the law of attraction, so you're going to have a lot coming back to you. So make sure you're ready for all the good things that are coming back. And Ross, I love you. You're awesome.
Oh, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Oh,
yeah.
Thanks for jumping on, Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah. Tricia. Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I appreciate everybody. I think we all, work together as a community. A lot of people on this stream, I'm going to be meeting them face to face. At least you too, Shane, for the first time in days. So I don't know if Hollywood, Florida is going to be able to handle all of us because it's going to be a lot of fireworks just off with everybody and everybody connecting and getting to know each other. I have reached out, talked to as many people as I can before we actually get down to the conference. But if I don't get, I still have plans to actually have opportunity to network and chit chat with, when I can, because that's just as important.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. We appreciate it. And you're amazing. You're so good at connecting and doing your videos and training and just all that stuff is amazing. Y'all, we appreciate the shares. My flight was shoveling at the end of this. All night we're going to be having shifts. And my neighbor came over and said, hey, get your plow guy. And we shovel now, right? So we're like, yeah, we'll shovel. So my daughter's neighbors and me, my wife and my son are shoveling. We have a big driveway. But I'll show you real quick. To meet you, I got your shirt. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
I know, Shane. It's going to be cool.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to show everyone. Here's the real stuff. I got some new equipment in the studio. To my wife, TV. Crushed. Look at that. Hey, Jamie Ratner, what's tomorrow? Look at that TV. Tell me we didn't crush it. Oh, there's new rules in the playground. It's auction up in here, homies. We got major construction. Look at all this stuff. Major snow coming. We got major snow up in here. It's just.
Everybody make sure you bring your swimsuits.
Yeah. You think I'm ready for me?
I'm bringing a couple of swimsuits.
Our flight got canceled, so we had to take a second.
I got to call pick up on my daughter.
In a real garage, by the way. Oh, you haven't done for a while?
Because they must be a big blizzard for them, too.
Yeah, I haven't done that for a while. So, yeah, check it out, y'all. Boom. Here we are. I just want snow. What do you think of the
Yeah, I
snow?
see that. I'm gonna call my daughter,
Huh?
and I'm sure she's loving it. My daughter has been Salem,
Oh yeah, she's getting
Pennsylvania.
whaled.
Yeah, she don't know nothing about this. It's her first
Oh,
in the snow.
make sure she's not driving in it.
Oh no, she doesn't drive.
Yeah. Oh,
She
don't
doesn't.
want to be out in this. No way at all. That's 100%. So, ask you this question. What's your mastermind about?
My master, it's actually for entrepreneurs, and helping them stay focused on their goals, making sure that they have their daily that need to be done. A lot of successful millionaires and billionaires, and then there's certain strategies on helping you find the direction you want to go in, and some other little secrets. I actually do Zoom calls similar, and then it's a little private community. They have a Facebook group. Everybody's going to kind of work with each other, because one thing you have to realize and understand when you have a group is that the collaboration that you can learn from having some people. If you put an idea out there and you've got 10 or 12 women, all brainstorm, then you can come up with some phenomenal ideas. So, but I'm going to be very, and it might be less than 15, but I'm going to be, very active about who I put in the group, because I want to make sure that, they're up to par and speed, so that, everybody can, cruise into whatever we need to together. I have certain books they're going to need to read. A lot of different things that they're going to have to actually do in the course, and then it's a private thing. So it's, once you're in that group, you keep that mum's the word. Nobody's supposed to share. It's like, the society, because that is just as important, because you want to protect other people's idea. You don't want to have it where somebody's going to come in and somebody's sharing their information and then somebody else tries to take it. So I'm very about it. It's helping people stay accountable to their goals, and giving them some stepping stones along the way.
Wow, I appreciate everybody sharing this stream out. Please share the stream out. So the question about daily habits. Well, running is a daily habit. Brushing your teeth is a daily habit. Taking a shower is a daily habit. Making your bed is a daily habit. Taking out the trash. So daily habits, are important. Someone had something about daily habits. So me, I exercise every day. Because they don't say 5-day habits, right? So what would you do every day?
Well, as far as something that I do every day, I do write in my gratitude journal. I write at least things that I'm grateful for every day. And I got that from my mom. If the day is hard, like it's one of those rough days, then I write. And then I also write my goals down every day. And does that, he actually write your goals in the morning when you first up, and you're supposed to write your goals before you go to bed. That's what Grant Cardone does. Well, that's what he says in his planner. I do have to. So that's one thing that's very important. And we've been doing that since I've been following Danelle Delgado, and it's amazing because because you have to have gratitude. It forces you to really be grateful for the things that you do have. And at the same time, when you go back and look, when I go back and I can see that some areas where I was writing down my goals, and then I achieved those goals and wrote something else. But to see the transition from my gratitudes, what I was grateful for one time, and then what I'm grateful, because by writing certain things down, you're going to know exactly how I was at that time.
Wow.
And then you can see the progression and how your mind and things have changed. Writing 30 gratitudes can be hard to write 30. But when you have it, you got to force yourself to write it. Whether it's, it could be, like, for example, I could say today, the weather is beautiful today. I have my car is running. I'm healthy. I'm in my right mind. You know, I'm in my right mind.
Yeah.
All my limbs work. Some people take a lot of those things for granted, and because when you see somebody else that's struggling, or when I drive by and I see a homeless woman sleeping on the dirt in a building that I manage, I mean, come on, you really, it forces you to really take heed and be grateful for what you do have, because you're going to be able to do that when that changes, when you get bigger things that are happening in your life, and you're still going to be boldness of no matter how high you go up.
Wow.
So one of the things that is very important that people don't do, and it has made a tremendous difference in my life. I could look in my book and I could read some stuff that's in here. Like, oh, Leilani, read. But I looked back like way back in September and was reading stuff. And I was like, wow, I wrote that. I was grateful for that. And then it progresses. So that's one thing that's very important that everybody should do. And a lot of people don't do. No, just write. Just writing is good too. But having a gratitude journal, talking about what you're grateful for is important, and writing down your goals. And the minute that I achieve that goal, then I put something else. And I think when I looked back, when I got the 10X GrowthCon ticket, I looked to see, I think I wrote every day for like 20 something days, get a GrowthCon ticket. I was looking back to see how many days I've been writing it. Dang. And then I actually finally got it.
And Kyle Rivera, what's up? Thank you for joining. Daniel Joseph, thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone. Daniel Joseph, you can share up to 1,000 times, I think. Okay, but there's really nothing wrong with it. I mean, how many stories do you share with people, right? Like this, like I'm a mind guy, right? Like people see me smash stuff and everything, but if you don't really know, like you're tripping, because like I'm at a super high level of destruction of goals and action, my family. We don't have to always say we're not perfect, homeboys, homegirls, right? But how hard are you? But hey, Deborah Leanne's smart girl.
Hey,
how hard?
That's the girl from Aussie. That's my girl. Hey, Deb. That's the Aussie author right there. Deb.
Love you, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Hard are you working? Here's what I say to people. At the end of the day, right? Sleeping on your pillow. I don't care what you say about me. It doesn't effing matter. And it shouldn't matter to you away from yourself, right? So what I'm saying is at the end of the day, you have effort, whether you put them in the negativity or positivity. So how many are you willing to get to where you want to go? Knowing that no one's going to take you there. There ain't no free gift. There ain't no lottery. There ain't no there for you. And there is nowhere. It's who you actually become in the journey. When are you done putting in effort, right? Because I've seen people put in effort on Black Friday to get outfits. I've seen people put in effort to go to family functions. I got to get there. It's because, and I'm like, homie, but you had to do this and you wouldn't put in any effort. And all of a sudden now you're being Mr. Moral. Oh, my mama's sick. My daddy's sick. My sister's sick. Yeah, but you know what, homie? What if you could pay for help? What if you change the way you look at it? What if you change your mind? You change your mind, you try. And that is the bottom line.
Ooh, okay. Hey, who's doing it? You.
Right? You go, girl. I love
right,
you.
though, but it's right. You're right. It's real talk. It's put up or shut up. People want to complain. People want to talk about this and that. Saying their life right. Well, what are your actions? What is the massive action that you're putting in every day? If you're not putting in massive action, don't make accounts showing you're not putting in massive action. Hello. And I say it again for those in the cheap seats.
you know, and you sacrifice. I mean, every time I talk to you, you're always doing education, some type of work, some type of something on the building, something. You're always grinding.
Yeah, I mean, I got that good work ethic from my parents in 99. Hey, 1099 girl. Since 1999. That's the last year I got a W. So I've been in this grind for a long time. The only difference is for me, Shane, is that I realized my true value until my mom passed away. in 2015. I was just going through the motions, doing the business, working with my family, not realizing big of a massive impact I'm having on these buildings that I'm managing. I'm managing 6 buildings. They're not rundown buildings. They're worth millions. And so I had to sit back and realize, hey, wait a minute, Leilani. As soon as people were asking me, oh, you know how to do this, or you're property manager, you sold this one building and did a 1031 exchange, you got another building. Yes, I did. I realized it till my mom passed away. I didn't realize my value in that because and it was just family. It was just a business, and I'm giving all my tenant glove service. But I had a rude awakening when my mom passed, because then that made me realize, okay, Leilani, you're not getting paid what you're worth for what you're doing. I don't have vacancies. My units stay full. I don't have problems. I don't have to evict any. My people pay their rent, and when somebody moves out, I change if I need to change and then get somebody right back in. You're not going to have no vacancies. I just can't. So for me, I had to realize my own value in what I was doing. I had the value already. It was sitting there right in front, but because it was it was masked as a family business, I didn't see the value in it.
Wow, that's
and so really when my mom passed away, and then I was thinking, I started looking and I started researching things, and I was going to give it all up. I was going to say, oh, I'm just not going to do it anymore. And then a Monday morning, where Grant was doing real estate investing on his live stream, and I don't know Grant Cardone, most people do, but he was actually, he lets you send in bids. It's like him, critique whether or not you have a good bid for property. And so he got the whiteboard. I started talking, and I hadn't even thought anything about it because I was just doing straight business mentoring. I wasn't thinking about it. And when he started putting out the numbers, I noticed that I was saying the same numbers, or I was saying that Grant was saying. Okay, where's the location? Okay, well, how many units? What is the vacancy rate? This and then I was like, those numbers don't sound right. That must be in a poor area. That must not be in a good. And then it just a light went on. And then I was like, Leilani, where your struggle is. Your problem is you're not around any people that do real estate. Because my mom and my dad were basically the people that I was around mostly for real estate. We would drive around looking at property. And so my dad, with him having dementia, he can't vision, so we don't even talk about things like that. My mom passed away, but Grant brought it to me, full circle. It's like, Leilani, you've been doing this for 20 years, and you just said the same thing with this worth $500 million. I think he's not 350, $500 million guy is talking real estate, and he's talking about. Are you getting excited about it? It's like, that's where you need to be.
Yeah, well, talk to you. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Jared Owens, Jared. How are you, Daniel, Tracy, and Ross? Yo, how is everybody? Hit the share button. Thank you. So your showing is like a phoenix. You had the talent. You had the skills. You were doing the work, but you undervalue in yourself because of situations based on years doing something. And as you learned it, you didn't realize because you were in it, the value. And then when you had to step out and look at it from this time you watched the show, you were like, wow, this is what I do. And you saw your value. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did. Wow. Because, I've been doing this for 20 years. So when my parents first bought the buildings and I took over the management, or making the income at that time, but, now, all the producing, they take care of themselves. Hold on, that's my son. He's going to want to do a spotlight too.
Please share this. Please share. Please share this again. Say hi to Shane. I'm doing a live. You can say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
You.
You get a
D-Rock, how was your day?
Terrible. Track practice. I mean. The rest of the day was awesome.
Okay, food. Love you. Yeah, so I didn't really realize. I didn't realize how much, because like I said, when I started, you know, but now all I'm producing, you know, it's not an issue, it's not a problem. All of the things are in a predominantly nice location, so it's not problems with renting them. And I don't need any of the tenants moving out anytime soon, but I just had to like go through that and realize, okay, because my mom was making it comfortable for them and comfortable for me.
Yeah.
And, you know, so you live and you learn.
Hey, thank you, Jamie, for sharing. Thank you, Mindy, for sharing. Thank you, Bradley, for sharing. Daniel, for sharing. What's up?
You need a shot there. You talking about that second, loser.
Second, that's right.
Second.
Yeah, because everyone should be first. You're the baddest dude on the planet.
Yeah. So that's the way it happened. And you know, and a lot of times, you know, you don't have that opportunity, but you just have to.
Charles J. Stecker Jr. and June Hammond, thank you for sharing.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So that's where I am. You know, so now it's, you know, business mentoring, helping people, you know, get to their next level, and still doing the real thing. So I'm really excited about moving the buildings over, because that's going to free me. I live near the building. So, you know, for the past 20 something years, I've stayed here so that I could be around the properties. Wow. So once I, you know, turn them over to the management company, sky's the limit. You know, I don't have to stay around here anymore. I can.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. So what are you excited? What are some things excited about growth?
I am excited about meeting Grant Cardone and Les Brown. There's quite a few people that I'm very, very about meeting, and having my questions ready that I want to ask them. For the most part, just having the opportunity to be in the room with them and have a conversation, because I know how I felt being around Brad and Ken, and how it expanded my goals and my dreams. And I know that I've put myself around 24 in a lane that I can't wait to meet them. I'm very excited about that. And but just realizing yourself around powerful people like that, you know, you're gonna scale up quick. You're gonna want to scale up quick. That's what happened when I sat at the dinner table with Danelle and Joseph, and listening to the conversation, blew my wig back. My head exploded. I was talking with Corey about real stuff, and then Joseph was talking about internet things, and I was just like, whoa. I was like, I am not the smartest one at the table. I love it. Because for the longest time, I was being the smartest one in the room. And if you're the smartest one in the room, you need to get out of there quick.
Amen. That's a huge nugget.
So that's what I'm excited about, just putting myself around these entrepreneurs and influential people, and to see how much goals and dreams will change, and my habits change. Because, you know, I'm not going to be the same person next month that I am right now, or a year from now. I mean, we're all going to have to grow. Like we were talking about before. I'm ready for that how to mastermind when the time comes, because once we get to that level, you know what? It doesn't stop. I keep growing.
Yep. I know someone that paid $1 million for a mastermind, $1 million mastermind. And I thought 100,000. Now I've heard $1 million.
Right.
So that's my goal. I want to pay 100 million. Those are my three. God bless you.
Bless you for the rest of the night.
June Hammond, thanks for sharing again. But, you know, I never taught me that. But these are things that, you know, but do you believe that you have to be consistent about it?
You definitely have to be consistent. And that's why it's good to write them. because when you're writing it down, you're holding yourself accountable to it. Like when I put stuff now in my phone, and if I don't do it, I'm like, okay, I didn't get that done. I got to the next day. Bless you. Ooh, you know, it's like you have to yourself to be consistent. And then on Sundays, I take that's my reflection day. I'm going to reflect. I look over, and I learned that from Brendan Bouchard. You glaze over bless you, son. You look over your whole week, you know, and kind of see, and then really have to, you really have to enjoy the successes that you have too. Because a lot of times our common denominator in the world and society is to focus on what we did or focus on the negative. And no, you have to focus on the positive. So even though I'm everything I needed to get done today, I look on my paper. Well, you can't see it, but you know, I got some stuff care of today. I got 3 of the 4 things done. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I got 3 of the 4 things on my list. And my frog I got done. The frog is that thing got to get done that day, that big thing that has to be done. I got my frog done. And then I do, and then 3 need to be done. So I got my frog done, and 2. So the last one I have is work on my mastermind, and I'll work on that tonight after I get off with you. So by the end of the night, I will have all my, because it's almost 9 o'clock here. So I'll get everything done. The spaghetti is cooked for dinner. It's day. So when you write stuff down, it's like, okay, so I got it done. But you do it in small chunks. You probably got 100 things we have to do, but we can't try and do 100. And I owe that to Trish, Little Prairie Trish, that she taught me that. She says to do it and put 4 things down and get it done. And so now just seeing that I got those things done, that made me joy. Whereas any other time, I probably would get those things done, but wouldn't feel joy because I would have all the other 10 or 15 things that didn't get done.
Yeah. That is powerful.
So just dropping a few little golden nuggets that I'm learning from other people, and you start putting things into motion and being consistent with it. So now the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do these things for the next 2 days, tomorrow and Wednesday, before I leave to Growth. But I'll probably make up some for GrowthCon. Some things I want to get done on those days too.
Richard Trevino II in the house. Yo, I can't wait to
break bread
on me.
Yeah. Hey, Richard.
The author of Taming Turnover.
Yes. I haven't got my book, Richard. Did you send my book yet? Sorry. If it did, or I'd need to beat up the post office because I haven't got it. Somebody stole my book. They might have.
Where's everybody from? Can you put your zip code? I mean, here's the deal. This is a very new type of environment on social media. This is actually an environment where you should connect. You should put your
Hey, Bradley.
You should put your business. You should put your website. Anything to connect. My website is theshanetrain69.com. Go check it out. Go put yourself on the newsletter. And for all you perverts, I was born in 1969.
That's why I laugh at it.
Mandy's on here. Mandy's in the house.
Hey, that's my. I'm gonna see Mandy in a few days. That's my girl.
Can't wait to see Mandy. I saw Mandy and Richard. Wait to see them. They're awesome. Bradley, how many people are we seeing at GrowthCon? Can you put 10X if we're going to see you at 10X GrowthCon? Oh, and look, drinking. I'm going to be hydrated, just so everyone knows. Shane is going to be sponsored by Kagan. We'll be hydrated by Kagan water. So that's what I'll be drinking at the GrowthCon. You'll see my Kagan water.
Oh my gosh, we might have to do a photo shoot, Mandy. I need some pictures. No, just kidding. She's a photographer, Mandy Madden. She's a photographer, you guys. If you need a photographer, you got to hit up my girl, Mandy. I'm going to have to make an appointment. I don't know if I can do it on this round, but you need to make it. You know what? Stop being silly.
Yep, put up. Thank you, Sandy. Mandy, put up your stuff. Richard, put up your stuff for your book. If I'm going to see you, Sandy Lewis, I love you. You're awesome.
I'm going to see all of you guys.
I can't wait to see everyone. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so stoked.
I appreciate everybody spending a little time with me tonight and, you know, just sharing little tidbits amongst 10Xers and those trying to get to the next level in their lives because it's important.
What up, Greg Douglas out of LA? Premium. What's up?
Okay, Greg, you're on my way. Okay, I have to check him out. I'm in that.
See, that's why you should put stuff up there. That's exactly why.
Yeah.
Put your zip code, area code. I'm going to put mine in real quick. Let's do a business break here. I'm going to put mine real quick. I'm a life insurance. Y'all know.
Okay.
Life insurance broker. I'm in York, Pennsylvania. Insurance across the United States. Eventually, it's going to be global. 324. And I live in York. Up, Greg. If you're going to be, I'm going to be at 10X GrowthCon. I guess I need to put 10X since that's what 10X. So if you're going to 10X GrowthCon, put 10X. Put your zip code. Let's connect. What do you do? What do you have to offer? Come on. Oh, I got to put my website up. Yeah, right. I got to tell myself all this stuff. You know, anyone that talks to me knows that I have to say it's part of my, like, I hate to say disability.
Hey, Sandy, love you. Oh, Sandy. Oh, wow.
Why don't you shout some people out and look through your stream?
Hey, Greg. Oh, I see your GrowthCon. Okay, cool, Greg. Okay, Richard. Let's see. Sandy. Trisha popped back in. Hey, Trisha. Bradley. Yeah, Mandy Madden. That's my girl. Sandy Charles. Yes. Everybody's in here. Everybody. Glad you spent. I know it's late night. It's early for me, but it's probably for most of you. Jamie, that's right. Everybody. Jacob. All right. Mark. Wow. Okay. Everybody.
Hey, Arlene.
Yes. Everybody's in a space. But yeah, so that's just it, Shane. It's just like, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You have your adversity and you have your challenges, but you have to look past, you know, that punch in the face. I love that Bradley bottom line with Danelle. This punch in the face is like, boom. I was like, oh my gosh. I've had plenty, still taking them, but.
Hey, can you put up if you're on the East Coast, West Coast, or Midwest? I'm on the East. That's a good one. Someone put it up. I like that. So let's put up East Coast, West Coast, or Midwest. Let's slice it. Let's see what's up. Maya, what's up? Yo, seeing you in that chair. I was so seeing you sit in that chair. I was like, look at her. You look beautiful. You are. Well, you look beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, my is on here. Hi, love. She's in Denver. Oh my gosh. I got my girl. Oh, Jesus. Lord Jesus. That's my girl. I just love her. Love you, Cherie. I love her. Oh, wow. Hi, Arlene and Mia. Oh, wow. Everybody. Nice. East Coast.
West Coast, Midwest. East Coast,
yeah,
West
my
Coast.
girl Mandy, too. She's the crush. She's the work marketing. Woo! She's fire.
Team Fusion.
Yes. Team Fusion. Fire.
Team Fusion.
Yes.
Hilo. Can I go?
Oh, you want to talk about the Hilo? We ain't got time to talk about the Hilo watch.
Tell me about it.
Wow. Oh, it's in the match.
What do you mean?
It doesn't tell time. It does everything else. It basically keeps all your specs. Like, I like it because it actually, like, it will actually tell you about your sleep pattern. It actually tells you your mood too. Like, there's been a couple times where mom was like,
there's
excited.
My brother-in-law, Wally. What's up from Colorado? We got Midwest, West Coast, Midwest. We talking about the Hilo with Leilani Moore from the West Coast in LA, GrowthCon, set up in Bradley's chair, bringing it down, hanging out with Danelle, crushing it with Cal's. What's up, Kimber? That was a good introduction.
No, Kimber, I just picked up my phone. So yeah, so it checks a lot of things for you. It keeps your bit on steroids, but it checks your blood pressure, it checks your heart rate, it tells you your mood, it tells you your energy, and even monitors your sleep, which is really nice. And the reason why I wanted to get it is because the thing that it's not, my dad has dementia, and sometimes his blood pressure it fluctuates. So the way that this program works through the phone, if I want to what my dad's blood pressure is, all I have to do is pick up my phone and I can check on the app and it'll tell me exact blood pressure is.
Wow.
Which is nice. And it's and they have some other things that they're going to have eventually. It's going to come out. Like you can check your alcohol blood level, so you'll know whether or not you taxi you to be able to drive. And it's really amazing. A lot of people are jumping on it, and it also has like a panic button. So for example, like kids or even like women, I'm always thinking about women that are out late at night or alone. Panic button. And what you do is you can preset 3 people that if a person pushes this panic, that they will get your direct GPS placement exactly where you are at the time you push it.
Wow.
Amazing, because, a lot of times when people get kidnapped or get hurt, a lot of times people can't retrace and figure out, where they were. But with this, and I think it's good for kids too, so if people have kids home from school or whatever, you just push that button and it'll automatically tell you to the 3 people you choose your GPS positioning at that moment.
Hey, listen, I'm open. I didn't book any shows. I am trying to hook up with John Hanlon, but other than that, I'm pretty open. So anybody that wants to set up some deals, we're open to that, man. I'm freestyling it down there. So let's do it. Tony Corbett, thanks for joining, man. And the slice. Listen, get a helo. Listen to the helo. Find out what the helo is.
Yeah, if you want more information, I can send you a video. It's like a 2-minute video that gives you the information about the helo. But I'm a gym junkie too, so I always like to monitor it and see when I'm out. And then there's been times where I checked it and it actually showed that my blood pressure was a little high, but very good blood pressure. So
I have a machine. I take mine. That's what my
Yeah. And she used it once. She looked on her phone and saw that her mom's blood pressure was high. So she immediately called her, "Hey, Mom, what's going on? Your blood pressure is high." And she was like, "Oh." Her mom just basically take her blood pressure medicine.
Listen, let me know if you guys know someone that would be cool for my show. And Bradley, I'll give you my number. Just message me or send me an instant message. Like live on Messenger.
Yes, we do.
We
Messenger.
I don't even use my phone as much. I put my number up there. Hey, Sherry Moore, you're a beautiful, awesome woman. Yes, y'all can hit me up, message me up. You're always got ideas. You always have things that are going on. You got 10-year plans down the road, 20-year, 80-year, 92,000.
Stay ahead of the game. You have to. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. And, I think a lot of times people have, I think that was a problem for me. And my mom had said that a long time. When people can do a lot of different things, it makes it hard for you to decide one thing to do. But as far as the real estate, I've grown into it and love it. So it's like one of my main passions, but inspiring and helping others for greatness and get to the point to where they can live this life, get out of mediocrity, and actually have a life that they can design on their own, as opposed to dealing with what society tells us is something that's important to me. Because, whenever I do close for the last time, I hope that people come to my funeral and and have things to say about me that I helped change their lives. Because I went to my mom's funeral, there were hundreds of people, and the amazing things that they said about my mom were all true. So it's easy for people to talk business and it's just about money. But for me, it's not just about money. Of course, we have to survive. Of course, we need to eat. But I get the greatest joy just share it with somebody and hoping and praying that they use it and that it changes their life. And that, to me, maybe, and the money helps too. But
yeah, Rob, hit me up. I mean, you're a huge giver, and listen, I'm going to be a bear, and it's because I'm giving billions away. So yeah, I mean, I don't even play that whole thing, like, that's why I'm so glad I documented. I wish I could have documented my whole journey of social media. That'd have been awesome. But, because it's cool, because you don't even see your product. Like, Leilani, you did this, this, and this, and you're like, you don't even see it because you're in the grind. Most of you out there don't realize how good you're doing, because you're so hard. You don't realize how good you're doing, and Leilani touched on it. I give yourself credit, right? You've come through a heck of a lot. You've come through a heck of a lot. So, just for that alone, we should just be working on ourselves. Once diamond, then raise your carrots. And that's what Leilani's talking. Just raise your carrots, right?
Oh yeah, I've got big plans of things I want to do. I want to help so many people with the real estate thing. I want to buy up the dilapidated homes in these areas that are that don't have decent food or decent not just the basics, about fruits and vegetables. I mean, now our our president is saying that he's stripping away the FDA rules or whatever. It's like, I want to buy up all these places and open it up to communities so they can have a community garden, take care of it, and they can have the opportunity to have good food. Where I live, I can go and on organic, or if I want to buy the regular stuff. But in the inner cities and some other poor places, they get the crappy stuff, and that's not fair.
You don't have to show
the opportunity to grow it on their own. I will find investors do it with me, so that what's going on?
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Oh, you got on the orange jacket! Yay! It's my favorite color.
Yes, I'm going to shovel.
Oh, it's shovel time. Okay.
There's only a couple inches on the driveway, but I don't want to wake up to 12.
We do cruise. We've been doing it, but we do cruise. We have a lot of real estate. We have 6 people here to shovel. Sarah's not helping it.
Okay.
Everybody else is pretty much in bed. So right now it's me.
Well, then you don't have to worry
That's
about
okay.
it.
No.
Yes. So that's fine.
Calories.
I got some calories I need to burn.
Okay.
And for 2, I don't want to wake up. Like I said, I don't want to wake up to 12.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Cozy time with Christy and Shane.
I'm about to get real cozy.
Yes, it is. That's right.
Cozy time with Christy and Shane.
I can't wait to meet you, Christy. I'm so excited.
Can't wait. See ya.
So yeah, so that's where my grind is. That my grind is, going over to Africa or going over to some other countries. Kids are less fortunate. I want to do some things with my girl Nicole. Doing it, she's crushing it, and she's doing it on the regular. So the next trip she's going to. I mean, it's just
nice.
so.
Hey, Carly Lembo. #
Hey,
Queen.
Carly. Yeah. So it's a lot. So it's not. I mean, yeah, I want to have that where I can be comfortable enough so that I can.
Good night, Mindy Rosen.
Oh, good night. Good night, Mindy. I want to be able to do that, and I can't do that if I can barely take care of myself.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Amen to that. Amen to that. I mean, you're 100% right. You're just crushing it. You're just making big stuff happen. You're an innovator, right? You're crazy.
Yeah, I have a big heart, and I think that eventually it's gonna pay off. And I realize that the struggles and the hurdles that I've been experiencing is making me a stronger, better person, because I just stronger, better. So when I get to that next level in my business where I'm a millionaire and a bit that I can handle that.
Yes.
I can't handle what a billionaire is dealing with now in my mind that I am. So I got to work my way up to that. You know,
wow,
so I get it. You're all going to change. We all going to change slowly but surely. And, but I've been blessed to have some wonderful, some wonderful people around me, and just realizing that a lot of people are rooting for me more than I'm rooting for myself.
Kristen Kaiser, Agatha Hall. Look at all these strong women up in here. What up? What up?
Yeah, you know, so I just like, you know, that's just, and so I'm looking forward to the next chapters in my life, you know, and I know there'll be hardships. There'll be different hardships then, you know, and I'm going to expect those. But one thing that I can say I've learned on this journey with everything I've been dealing with, you learn how to, like, before you would like mull on things, and I couldn't make a decision fast. And I would be, you know, thinking about it for a few days, and then something else come up. But no, once you get to this point, you get to the point where as soon as something happens, you make a decision, and then that's it. You learn how to maneuver. So I'm learning how to maneuver, you know, through this entrepreneurial journey. And so now I'm getting to the point where I'm learning how to this level. But then, of course, it's all about foundation. Now I'm mastered this level, I go to this level. And then I'm a master that one, and then up here. And then so on and so you know, I'm just truly blessed, and I'm happy, and I just pray every night that I wake up the next morning so I can keep doing this and get to where I need to be, because, you know, God gave me an opportunity. I almost passed away when I had my son 11 years ago. I almost passed away. And I realized that God gave me a second chance, or as Brandon Bouchard say, another golden ticket.
Wow.
And so from that point on, I said to myself that I wasn't any crap. I was going to definitely live my life different, because I felt that I had definitely been given a chance. And for those of you out there that have, you know, been in that situation, however way it happens, when it happens, it really shakes you up and wakes you up. And you don't want to go back. And I don't want to second guess anything that I'm doing, because I've been opportunity, and I'm growing into God's grace every day.
Yeah, man. Andy, you're in people too. You're beasting it down there in Florida, Mandy Madden.
That's my girl, man.
Awesome. Yeah, you're crushing it down there, girl. Love seeing everything. You were with John. Oh, you're just everywhere, man. Everywhere.
That's my girl.
I remember seeing you.
We're going to be in Italy in 2 months. Italy. Ooh-wee.
Wow.
No, we don't use that word, remember?
That girl's crushing
making it happen. You're making it happen, girl.
I can't wait to see Lisa Kennedy. I'm going to see all of you.
Yes.
It's gonna be crazy.
Woo.
I get to see Leilani give you a hug.
Yep. That's right.
I'll give you your shirt. You got your orange 1% shirt.
Yep.
You know, and there's a real website. Thank you, Tamara Corporal, working with the Shane Train AccuFit. Man, what a great team, girl. Beast mode. Eat the lunches. Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. Love you. What a great tribe. Tracy Ann Ross. There's so many people. I could go on for weeks. Linda Jensen, Deborah, Leanne Smart. God,
I've got a lot of people around me, a lot of powerful people. It's you know, and I said to myself, or was that Monday or Friday? I said to myself that I wanted to make sure that I was network more in my area, because I have so many people that I look to, you know, that I can call, but I want to make that transition and have those things, if I can, here in LA. So I'm just going to put myself in the right position and make that happen, because I think that's just as important. I mean, it's great to be able to call people, but it's even better when you can see them face to face.
Oh man, there's nothing like that. I agree 100%. But I love it. You're doing it too. You're doing it. So, well, what else do you want to wrap them up with here? I'm going to go out and shovel with my wife. You've crushed it. You crushed it.
No, I think that's it, Shane. Mister, don't be silly. Don't be silly. I think that's it. I mean, I think we've been talking for quite a while.
Is there anything I should have asked you?
Something you should have asked me? No, I think we tried a bit.
Good.
Hey,
good. That's the answer I'm looking for. Touchdown.
Talk about because we've got GrowthCon coming up.
Oh.
And don't do that.
Wait, do we have a page? Is there a page set up for ambassadors?
Yes, we set that up so people can go to that page now.
What's that? Do you know that page? What's it called? 10X Growth
I think it's Matt Monero, 10X Ambassadors Group, I think.
Yeah.
Covered everything. I think so. But yeah, I'm so excited and I can't wait to see everybody.
I'll see you guys this week.
Yeah, we'll see you this week and a few days.
Friday.
Yes, because I'll be
Sunday.
in Thursday. I get in Thursday morning.
I was supposed to be in Wednesday, going until Wednesday night. My flight's canceled, so I have another flight. So
cool.
I love everyone. Dylan Davidson Strong. There's an amazing dude right there, man.
This is my show now.
Take over.
It's over now.
Wait, can I say one thing?
You can say one thing.
If I can ask you one.
Everybody, it's
Now I want to ask you a question. Now I get to ask you a question. What's the one thing what's the top 5 things you get from your coaches or this year that you're going to apply to your life? Top 5 things you got to your coaches, your teachers that you're going to apply to your life. And this is the Shane train, so I'll let you come on. I love you. Because there's other kids out there right now.
He's asking you. He's not asking me. He's asking.
They say, good job, good luck, nice job. Do your homework, and everybody, let's line up for lunch recess.
Yeah, touchdown. You nailed it. Good job. I love it. Hey, dude. Touchdown. You got it. That's right. What's up, Tyler? East Coast Choppers. See, everybody on here, was anybody given their business or their dreams? Only through faith, man. Only through listening.
You finished the Doritos, didn't you?
What kind of Doritos? I like the purple ones in a purple bag. Which ones are they?
He likes the nacho. He likes the red bag.
I love my son. Do you notice they got cakier than?
I thought that was blue. Isn't that the
Cool Ranch are blue? I like the Cool Ranch, and then I like the purple ones, the spicy, sweet and spicy.
Okay, that's what it is. See, I don't buy those. He buys. He does the Cool Ranch or the red or the nacho.
The Cool Ranch, but they got so much more of the stuff on them than they used to have.
Yeah,
like less stuff on them. I like them better with less.
Mm-hmm.
But I like. But we have.
I get the kettle. I get the kettle potato chips. The kettle ones. I like those.
Well, listen. We got Martin. You saw the. We are the snack capital of the world. We got Snyder's pretzels. We got Martin's. We got Tasty Cake. Nobody bakes a cake as tasty as Tasty Cake. If y'all haven't had Tasty Cake, you better get one.
Okay, Tasty Cake.
Yeah,
but
anyway, it was fun.
I know it's change. Everybody looks like what? I mean, it's 9:20, but it's like 12:20 for you guys.
So, do you like potato chip fries better?
You know, I like French fries.
Do you like shrimp or chicken?
Chicken.
Filet or
Filet.
I'm glad you and I don't like seeing.
Yes, right, Shane. Let's see if you remember that when we all go out to eat in December.
Ah, shoot. Look, do you like milkshakes or hot fudge sundae?
Milkshake.
What flavor?
Vanilla.
The beach.
The beach.
Sunset, sunrise.
Sunrise.
The stars or the moon?
The stars.
The play or the touchdown?
The touchdown.
The Friday Night Lights or the Super Bowl?
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, sushi. No, don't surprise me with sushi because I'll be like, no, is that chicken sushi? Yeah, no, no, I don't do no seafood, man. Shane's not a seafood dude. Sometimes I get risky, but then I'm like, oh, it's seafood. You know what I mean? It's fishy, and then I'm like, yeah, you got bone or something happens, you know?
Right.
So that's what happens when I go for it. When I was a kid, my friend's mom used to make this clams casino. If you don't know what it is, but she didn't, like, I couldn't eat a clam, but she would cut the clam up and put the stuffing in there and everything and bake it, and it came out. Oh my, that thing was so good. So hers is the only clams casino I could ever eat. It's probably because of all the bacon and the breadcrumbs. That made it so good. With the butter. Yeah, that was good stuff. So breakfast or dinner?
Love breakfast.
Scrambled eggs are over easy.
Scrambled.
Home fried or corned beef hash. Spam or steak?
Steak. Who eats spam?
Broccoli or cauliflower?
Oh my gosh. I gotta pick one?
No, we can do a different one. We can say
How
broccoli.
about asparagus?
Say asparagus. That's what I was going to say, asparagus. So apple or prune?
Apple. My grandma used to eat the prunes. I don't know how she would make her face and apples.
Or taters?
Grits.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
I can never touch a grit, man.
Oh my god.
Oh no. No, it's like a mistake. It looks like a mistake.
Oh
like it should have been. It should have been like.
I'm gonna set you up.
Yeah,
Mix
bacon
it up,
though.
I think it's cream of wheat. It's grits.
Nah, I'll eat oatmeal though. So sausage or bacon?
Bacon.
Toast or English muffins?
Toast.
My hat is from Lightspeed. Yes, Bradley. You know, if y'all let me just show him real quick. Bradley is my brother from another mother. He's a cool dude, man.
Love Bradley.
Cool dudes on the planet. Love him. Ken Walsh.
He's very Ken Walsh too. Those are my buddies. And I hope you're gonna bring me some of that saltwater taffy. I hope when I see him, hopefully when I come ask some at Lightspeed, because he got a big box of saltwater taffy.
How does it look with the new light board look all lit up?
Oh, that's good.
That's the lights right there.
Oh, you put cheese in your grits, Mark? Oh, wow. I never put cheese in my grits.
Boom. It looks bright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks bright.
Well, that's the new lights. I don't know where to put them. I just put them off. Thanks to Ryan. Now. Oh, look, there's Leilani Moore in orange. And there's Tamara Corporate, Apple Figures. She does web graphics.
That's my girl, Tamara.
Stuff, funnels. But don't look at your neighbor. Get your neighbor to help you get something. You got to look inside yourself. And I'm going to do a shout out to David.
Oh, you got me down there, Shane. Good looking out.
Your tag with Kevin Harrington. Boom. Boom. That's one Shane Train board. Started with $50.
Wow. Oh, you got me and Tamara each other. That's cool, my girl. I love my girl Tamara.
And there's Stacy A. Cross. No E and Stacy, the Comfort Killers. She was
I'm gonna have to hit her up, Shane.
Stacy was in my studio.
I remember. I might have to.
Yeah.
I might have to hit that up. I looked at the application thing. I might have to hit that up.
Yeah.
So,
Sandy McNichol, I love you.
Huh?
Sandy McNichol came on.
Oh, everybody was on. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for spending a little time with me.
Well, last time you weren't here long, you were so busy. We're so glad to have you.
Yeah, guys, I always have a good time when I'm here. We always have some good conversations, and oh my gosh, did my buddy Matt just pop on?
What's up,
Oh
Matt?
my gosh. Hey, Matt. Oh my gosh, where's my buddy? Tell Caleb I said I love him.
Let me show him on the chalkboard. They might know, but say hi to him, Leilani. Yeah. What's up, Matt?
Oh.
Boom.
Oh,
Yeah, we love Matt. We're coming down there. We're coming down we're going to be there, man, on Thursday.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Thursday to Monday.
Thursday to Monday. We'd love to see you.
Be in town. Don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you, Matt, for stopping by. Love you too.
Love you.
Yeah, so that's it. Just on that grind and getting it done. What did I ask you to do? You know what I asked you to do? I bet you Shane can tell you what I asked you to do.
What did she ask?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that? That was glass. That scared me. I was like, what? Yeah. Oh, that scared me. I was like, there's all kind of stuff in here. There's lights.
But,
you know, you're a role model. You're a role model for other kids. If there was another kid out there that wanted to follow his parent, would you tell him to follow the parent or not follow the parent?
Okay.
What would you say is your question? Would you tell the kid to follow the parent or not follow the parent?
If the kid was evil, I'd tell them to still follow the parent.
No, but they're not. They have parents. What would you do? What if they're good?
I'd tell them to follow the parent.
All right, so there you go. Boom. Love you. You're a man. Great young man. And you know what? You're going to be a great man when you grow up. You're a great young man. You keep your mom. Because my mom, my sisters, my daughters, and my wife taught me how to be the man
even Brad shower time. Even Bradley was paying attention.
Yeah. Take that shower. Get it done.
Go take your shower now.
Go take that shower.
Yeah, because that's what they know. I told you earlier.
Time's up out there, homie.
Go.
Can you read?
Time to wrap it up and go to bed. Get that shower in there.
Yes. So anyway, thank you, buddy. I'm glad. I hope that I gave you something to think about, some things to add into your life, and help you to desire more in your life than just the ordinary. I don't want to be average. My grandmother, don't be common. You're like, baby, don't be common.
Don't be. You know, that's a great thing. I remember when you told me.
Yeah. My grandmother, my mom was born, she's in Memphis, Tennessee. So she was Southern girl. And, and it's interesting when I think about my parents, they came from two different backgrounds. My mom's family had money and my dad's really didn't. And my mom, they used to put fruit in their drawers to make their clothes smell nice. I'm like, I was like, it don't take long for fruit to spoil. So you had that kind of money that you could just put fruit. So I love you too. Go do what I asked you to do, please. Thank you. And so then my dad, it was opposite for my dad. He had his own bedroom, and my grandfather was an entrepreneur. My grandfather had his own, like a fast food restaurant here in LA in the early 40s. But unfortunately, my grandpa passed away before he turned 50. He had a heart attack. So, yeah, like learning from both sides of the track, from my mom's point of view, the way she grew up. And and I think that's important. I think that's everybody should have to learn, because it's easy to just come and just have a whole bunch of money and just be used to that. And you got to be careful with that, because some just feel like they're privileged because they were born into money, and they really don't have to do much of anything. A lot of times those are the ones that end up getting into a lot of trouble because they were given everything and they didn't earn it, and they just felt entitled. So that's when I always think, don't be common. I'm very unique. I'm very different. And I strive to, because I don't want to be like everybody else. If I'm like everybody else, then what sets me apart? what sets me apart. I mean, I'm tall. You'll see, Shane, I'm tall. I'm 6 feet tall. So it's going to be interesting when it's picture time.
I'm only 5 feet tall.
You taller than me.
I'm 5'10".
But I'm just saying, when it's time for me to take pictures, you know, when I do start.
I'll stand on stats.
No, I'm not saying about just you. I'm just
People
saying
like, dude, Shane is 6'4" then, because like, next what? They'll be like, dude, Shane's big, dude.
I'm 6 feet tall and I like to wear my heels. So when you guys see me, you can't help but see me because you're gonna see this girl and be like, was she a basketball 6'4"? I'm like, yep, I'm gonna have my heels on. Probably won't wear them every day, but I will have my heels on.
Maddox is 6'5", so you won't have any problem taking pictures next to him.
Oh, okay. So we straight. He said you can set up.
Thank you. That's what's up. That's teamwork right there. Oh my God, that's what's up.
Funny. You guys.
I love it. I can't wait to meet everyone. It's going to be so fun. You know, and anyone influencer, straight up. I have 100 shirts that go into the top influencers that hit me up. Come get them. And if they do lives, that they got game. No, for real, like it's a business trip for me. Like I'm not there to party, there to play. I'm there to network and meet Grant, Matt Monero, Bradley, John Hamlin, people, Tim Grover, a couple other people, Andy Frizella. I got a couple people that I are, you know, am into. And Tim Grover, 100%. John Hamlin,
definitely.
Andy Frizella, and of course the triple play, Bradley, Grant Cardone, and Matt Monero. That's a wrap right there in Ken Walls. So all those I told you is a wrap, you know. Okay. So, you know, and I got a clear, man. My coaches, I have a mentor, Matt Monero, you know, Bradley and Grant, they made it clear on what I've done when I'm down there. And so I got clear goals. So, you know, he's sitting in the same place all the time. I got to move all the time. So I'll be moving. So that way it is. I won't be sitting next to anybody at the same time. I'll be moving all the time. Yeah.
Tell him it's Shane.
Yeah. So,
everybody's not on it.
Yeah.
Some don't know. Move and shake.
So if you see me, just know y'all know PhD and this. You know, I'm moving around all the time. But anyway, it's a fun show. Thanks for coming tonight. If anyone knows anybody that can benefit, you're such a benefit to the community. You know, people need way they look at community, very epic community. And it's a changing community. I mean, you all are game changers, and I'm just happy to be
that game changer coach. That game changer. That's what it says on my page. I'm the game changer. Creating unstoppable breakthroughs for women.
How can people get a hold of you?
There's a couple ways. They can find me on Facebook, Leilani Moore. They can also find me on Instagram, 3Leilani3. Hence, 3 is my favorite number. 3Leilani3. And I'm also on Twitter. But yeah, Facebook is usually the easiest way to find me. Yeah. I'm sure
so
if they want to find me, they can find me.
If there's 40 cars made of a special kind of car, what kind of car would it be, and what kind of be that they only made 40 a year?
They only made 40. I think
it was 40. How many is it a year?
I'm sorry, say it again.
How many is it a year?
Is what a year?
Is it 240 or 40 they make?
Of the Range Rover that
Hey, Sarah Walsh. What's up, Sarah Walsh? I love you. You're beautiful. You're an amazing mom, amazing woman. Your husband, Noel, is one of my best friends. He's awesome. You're awesome. Yeah, what's up with that? I didn't even know about it. Now I'm like,
Yeah, they only make 40. It's about 200 and I think they're about 235,000. They only make them.
What's it called?
That's the Range Rover, the autobiography.
It's called biography.
Range Rover, and then it's the autobiography because they have different ones. They have it's the autobiography.
Wow.
Yeah, that's nice. And it's the long, of course I'm tall, so I have a long bed. They have a short bed and a long bed. So I want the long bed. And it's probably more than that. Last time I checked, it was 235,000. That's not bad.
Nice.
And I'm gonna get an orange. I'm gonna get the orange one because now they brought the orange color back, so I have to have an orange one. So that might be 5,000 or 10,000 for the custom color.
Where's your top 2 vacations?
Bora Bora and is it the Seychelles? Seychelles. Seychelles. It's some islands right off the coast of Africa. It's there. I won't get in the water though because I know there's plenty of sharks and I don't do sharks. But it's a beautiful place. That would be 2 of the places that I'd want to go: Bora Bora and the Seychelles. Seychelles.
Parachute or parasail?
Or do either. I don't like heights. They're trying to get me to parasail, but I can't do it.
Parasail. You got parasail.
Huh?
Definitely parasail, girl. Parasail. You'll be fine, Bo.
I'm worried about the sharks.
For me, parasail. You'll be fine.
The height, and I don't like heights either, and I'm afraid of my luck. It's like the sharks are just waiting for something.
That's like saying trying, right? What you told Manny, there's no my luck. You got great luck.
I have a height thing. That's what bothers me, the heights.
I used to think that, and then I got up and was in Fiji. I was like, it's amazing. Yo, you won't even know. Yo. Oh, you're going to be.
I think it is shame for me. I think it's because I don't have the control. I think that's what it is.
You want to go
If I had control where I could make it go up and down, I probably would do it. But the mere fact that I cannot control it myself is probably what, and the height is stopping me. But that can be.
Don't do it. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Because I don't risk my name.
My friends did it, and they said it was really nice. Because I guess they have a way where they can control it.
Yeah, they can, and it was so fun. So fun.
Well, maybe I'll have to try that.
Yeah. So helicopter or a plane?
Plane. Don't do helicopters.
Oh, they're fun.
Not when the propeller stops spinning. I know, right? It's like, Leilani, really? You're thinking all the no negativity? You're thinking everything?
Hamburger or pizza? Hamburger or pizza?
Hamburger.
I have the sights dialed in on the S63 coupe. Yes, 100%.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice, Mark. That one's nice too. I know my tomboy. I know my cars. I know my Lamborghinis. I know my Ferrari. I know my cars. My dad, he, was a tomboy. So I know
I like the G-Wagon. My wife, I like the G-Wagon.
I do too. I like the G-Wagon.
Boss.
I was going to buy the orange one.
Oh.
155,000. Custom made from overseas. And they had the interior thing is dope. 155,000.
Well, wrap it up on time.
Yes.
I love you.
I think it worked.
I have to go shovel. My wife went.
Yes, I was like, when I saw her, I was like, oh, Shane, maybe we should cut this now.
No, but you know what? It's so funny. It's just a natural conversation. There's so much to it. And it's just great. It's great catching up with you.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody sharing it out. And looking forward to meeting everybody on the stream. We'll be seeing each other in about 3 days, so I'm super excited.
Yeah, we'll see you guys at GrowthCon. See ya. Love y'all.
Yeah, love you.
God bless.
Good night.
That's just us. Hey, Terrence.